This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on The Show starts now. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good for...
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, D. Gordon.
Here comes the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. At the plate, Aaron Judge. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty V, yeah, they'd like to finish this series off strong, Dero. They lose the first game of the set. They come back storming, winning games 2 and 3. They'd like nothing more than to finish it off and go 3 out of 4 and win this one here.
And heading into the weekend, this could really fire up this team, both offensively and defensively.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name in the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gordon leads off first with 1 away. And there's ball 1. The 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. One and 2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Here we go, boys.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike.
Going out now.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Will. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Torres is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Here we go, guys.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one. Still 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Davis on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
You got one here.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Castro waits on it.
I got it.
And that's the 3rd out. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score.
Standing in, Freddie Galvis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, come on now.
1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, we got no one here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Come on, New York.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon.
Designated hitter, D. Gordon.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball just inside.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Plays at 1 now.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0 is in there for strike 1. The 3-1 comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch coming, here it is. That's a strike to throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the one-out stolen base. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Gordon leads off second with one gone in the inning.
He's going.
Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. A man at third with one away. Misses, ball 2.
We got one. Go, 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 go. Let's go, New York.
The 2-2 one more time is put in play to the right side of the infield. Castro is up with it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Paul moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 2-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Here we go.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Now batting, left fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now,
Stanton.
as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Here you go, guys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game.
1 out now. 1 out. Here we go.
Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Got him. So stepping in, Torres earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
2 down now.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. So striding forward now, Luke Voigt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Luke Voigt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Yankees! 0-1. Here it comes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now batting.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Voigt leads off second with nobody out. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Now batting.
In now, Freddie Galvis. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
D. Gordon.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here we go.
The 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, come on now, get him yourself.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Bannister, and there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Stanton carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark.
Hey now.
The windup and the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still lead it 2-1. digging in once again, Torres. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The second baseman, Torres.
Hey, play for one now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Hey, no outs. No outs now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning. So that was a big out.
The first baseman, Luke Ford.
Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are two away now. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. Out for two on his line thus far.
Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
5-2 the final today. The Toronto Blue Jays come out on top for their 30th victory. Carlos Gonzalez earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. TJ McNeil retires the side to hammer down the save, his league-leading 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays,